Misinformation and disinformation are widespread on social media,
especially in an election year. Derek James introduces us to one local organization that's trying to keep supporters on both sides calm in the face of inaccurate information.
This is a full front information war.
Dr. Aaron McKain is the executive director of the Institute for Digital Humanity, a nonprofit, bipartisan, and multi-faith digital ethics think tank based in Minneapolis. He leads the student-founded group fighting the information war playing out on social media.
I'm kind of a big Theo Vaughn fan, and I've been listening to J.D. Vance on there, and I'm like, this sounds interesting. But then I hear The Breakfast Club, and I'm like, this sounds interesting. And even as a doctoral student, I'm trying to analyze, who's telling the truth here.
McKain says no matter who wins the election, we can count on a chaotic period, and possibly much worse.
The escalation of violence, but more importantly, that we're going to lose track of that, thin thread of reality that we're all sort of still clinging to.
He believes social media algorithms and AI are splitting our society in half politically.
We're all living in separate realities. We're all being algorithmically gaslit. This is a weaponized digital tactic. This is not, oh my God, half the country lost their minds. It's not that. This is by design.
Bad actors, foreign and domestic, are attempting to undermine the validity of our election through fake news.
What are your tips for identifying disinformation, misinformation?
By definition, disinformation is an intentional or willful act of deception to achieve some probably sinister end. Misinformation is your uncle's an idiot and posted something that doesn't exist. Just keeping those two things straight can be invaluable.
While platforms and regulators struggle to get it right, McKain says it's ultimately up to us to protect ourselves and our communities.
It doesn't matter if you're an evangelical Christian or a Jewish person or a Muslim person or you're super woke or you're super MAGA, whatever. We're all people. We don't actually hate each other. And if we can get them in a room and engage them in a civil conversation, the way we've been doing for 2,000 years, we can actually quickly make a difference.
The stakes are high.
Our response to the election of 2024 is going to dictate the terms of our ability economically, militarily, as a culture, as a society, to move forward and win the 21st century.
In Richfield with photojournalist Tom Avilas, Derek James, WCCO News.
And the Institute for Digital Humanity believes that there is a bipartisan way to bring social media companies, lawmakers, and constitutional experts together to clean up disinformation. Last week, the group launched a new podcast with practical tools to help bridge our growing digital divide.